Lagi na nagka-troubleshoot. Hindi ko na masasama pati yung drafting.
Our last big thing. Let's go. Yeah, as expected, this will be a very
Kung
tight
ginagawa ko siya,
start
record lang sabay i-post.
because the
Para
Fireflies, they have
mabilisan lang.
very good late game, early game. I mean,
So, sorry
but the
kung
late
walang
game comes.
drafting.
They will with their folks. The support duel, the Varia plus the Diggy, you can see the struggles already in this duel. It honestly doesn't. It's actually very difficult, especially they're facing up against Edith and Lilia, very strong laners.
Yeah, I gotta say, Rosa was being very aggressive there. He did not allow Sunset Flower to see the sun.
Didn't allow him to see the sun. But it's sunset, you know, so he's okay with that because he's a lover of having the sun leave him. So Sawo, though, I'm going to watch onto Sawo because I want to see as he scales, as we move through this game. But definitely in this phase right now, mid side, mid lane is going to have a lot of issues with Rosa on this Lilia. And I think that's exactly what Fireflux want. They want to be able to push in, they want to be aggressive, and if they can do that, it's definitely a dub.
You look at what Apex 47 is doing up top. He's achieving two things. First is that he is somehow protecting Sunshine. At the same time, he's also protecting the lizards of Fireflux Esports. And what is the implication of that? That means that Magister's natural lane or pattern of jumbling will be disturbed a little bit. In fact, TNZ will get two lizards, the right and the left lizard of this map.
That we can see, like, in terms of priority, this is like Fireflux Esports does have a little bit of priority, and I kind of feel like, again, even though Wolf, you did say that the Lilia is going to be more influential come late game, or on the Lord fight, but I kind of feel like with this kind of composition, I kind of feel like Rosa can do quite a lot in the early stages of the game, so this turf fight is going to be very interesting between Fireflux as well as Dave's Wolf.
It's going to be a 4v3 down here as well. Diggy's still up in the top side. Sawo, if they can make that work, I mean, I think the main goal is to try to get Carvey a little bit ahead in that gold lane. Turtle now up, and it looks like Magister is going to go for the purple buff instead here.
Man, just a little move that they did was already enough, and TNT will be there. But I really like what Magister is doing because he knows that TNT is a level ahead, and he gets the invasion of the purple instead. So that's him like upping the field.
A little bit of a knock-up. The bombardment comes down. Sawo taken out. Sunshine going to get first blood.
You know what? I'm liking the pathing coming in from Apex 47. Sure, that was an amazing engage, but it kind of feels like the job for Apex 47 is to have his eyes on the prize. And then the prize keeps on changing. Is it Magister? Keep an eye on him. Is it Sao? Keep an eye on him. Because even during the turn fight, he was like, wait, Magister's missing. He looked for him. Like, I like the proactiveness coming in from this roamer.
I already feel the confidence a little bit. After getting that first blood there, Apex now stepping a little bit more forward. Sunshine stepping a little bit more forward. They feel comfortable. And I think that could be the start, but you're going to have to be careful. Harvey still packs a punch, especially with that ultimate.
Can I be excessively nervy right now? Because I would say that the first 2 minutes of the game belongs to Fireflux Esports because of what Apex 47 did first team, and of course the coordination with TNZ. But my oh my, the first turtle, DEVU have recovered. Magister has a little bit advantage over TNZ because of the purple buff that he was able to steal.
Yeah, at this point, it is all about macro and trading as well. Like, fully understanding what can you fight for and what you cannot. And now it looks like they're fighting for this purple buff. Never mind.
I mean, TNT and Rosie, they're definitely starting to test it. They're testing the water, getting a little bit deeper every single time, going into the jungle a little bit farther every time, seeing what they can start milking out of DEVU's vault here. Let's take a look at these items, though.
For the item first, I think Lapu will want to go for... Oh, Fury Hammer into the perhaps dominance ice. Because typically you go damage build, like if you're going for Lapu, but he's going for full tank. He wants to be in the front lines.
Alien trying to get the better of Kid Bomba here, not going to go for the dive, though. Doesn't have the ultimate. He already used the bravest fight.
I gotta say, Alien here building to make sure that Kid Bomba doesn't do anything. Something over. Survives.
Force call, though. Turtle now up. Apex gonna hang out in this bush. Magister trying to find a way in. Sawo there as well. Rosa gonna do what Rosa does best and zone them away. TNZ gonna take the second turtle. It's 2 turtles to 0 up against Deuce Vault.
My question for Wolf, right now is Wolf, they're kind of losing a little bit, but we saw the draft index, they are going to do well come late game. My general rule is if you're a late game competition, you don't want to lose more than 2,000 gold. But for this game, what do you feel like this Wolf is able to let you? Can they lose more than 2,000?
Yeah, for sure. As long as they keep their mid lane turret, I mean, even the turret with the outer turret is important. Maybe perhaps not lose more in the side lane. So yeah, if they can, maybe if they can go what 4,000 gold, as long as they keep their mid lane intact, that allows them to kind of control this purple buff, for example, as well as the orange buff on their side. They're gonna be a little bit better, you know, when it comes to dealing with the lane game. So I guess that's it's not more of a magic number. It's a magic number of turrets.
Yeah, so it's not about gold, it's about turrets.
Exactly.
Oh, a lot of damage on the Sawo. Alien able to pick up the kill. A lot more coming back. Harvey pops off the torn apart memories. Tianzi trying to get away here. Magister going to chase him down. They want to re-engage. But Tianzi taking out Harvey. Picks up the kill. Alien down as well. It's 2 for 1. This side of Deus full.
I mean, judging by the movement, it looks like Fireflux Esports, they wanted to go for it, but DSVU, they're just like, yeah, come at us, buddy. We got the damage.
Well done, doing it.
They did take out the turret up top, but the thing is there will be an exchange. So this is net positive for Deus Volt.
Fireflux still holding the gold lead as well. So coming out on top, taking that mid lane. Yes, they lose 2 heroes, but I definitely still think they have a pace. They get that top tower too. Fireflux still holding the game.
Well, you said it. It's not about gold. It's about the outer turrets, and DSVU just lost 2.
Exactly. I would understand the top lane because it was traded off for the bottom lane anyway, but the mid lane was essentially free. The thing is, when they went for the rotation into the bottom lane, they forgot to kind of manage the lanes. And Sunset Lover was poked so much that he cannot defend that mid lane. And this is already a massive win for Fireflux.
I gotta say as well, Rosa is doing such a good job making sure that Sunset Lover does not jump in his lights.
It's going to be another play for the third turtle. Probably going to pull the turtle away. May get reset here. No, Kid Bomba still able to hold on to it. Magister wants to pull it back over to his side. Rosa getting caught away from 3 members. Kid Bomba tries to get the penalty zone on, does miss, but a meteor does land on Rosa. Going to possibly send him back to base as he doesn't have the black shoes right now. DEVU, TNZ up against Magister here. 3v4. Can DEVU try to get this turtle to try to even out the gold here?
Right now, I feel like if they want to contest for it, they need Harvey. Harvey has the damage. Now Alien's going on to Magister. I think taking quite a little bit of damage.
It's not on the Sawo there. He does still have the time journey. TNZ able to take it though, and Alien dashes through. Nothing too major. Both teams, if they don't get the objective, they back off.
Sinabay niya sa first kill yan eh.
Some of the contention around this because of course just having to use the purify and just to recall, but my oh my, Alien with a wonderful play. Zoning out the move. The reason why he was able to do that and achieve that was because of his itemization. Going in for defensive items first. I'm curious to see what his actual emblems will be, but if you're looking at
Ganda nga yung ginawa niya doon,
what he
sinabay
goes
niya
on
sa
to
first
now,
kill
but
yan eh.
constant blast.
Si kaso hindi niya nakuha.
That's unorthodox, you know?
Alien, if I'm not mistaken, he took the defense first one, and then the festival, firmness and festival of blood. If I'm not mistaken, that's what he did.
And that's gonna be good. I mean, Alien,
You're good.
you are.
You're great.
You're great. You're greatest.
But you're better than her.
No, but he's the greatest.
He is the greatest.
Talking about peaking out in this game, the kill score is very low. But
Naglalag.
both these teams are playing the game of chess where they're trying to move each other. Okay, so like I'm moving like on here. Who's gonna take the bait? And it looks like no one is, except for the fight down bottom. No one's really taking the bait here.
I will say this, you know, I feel like even though Davis Volta's a little bit behind, they're still pretty comfortable. It hasn't gone too far. They've lost 2 towers, but their goal is late game right now. Get Sunset Lover to a point where those meteors start to really hurt. Get the Diggy to a point where the bombs start to really hurt, and we can just control the map and move around slowly and kind of fight back. If Fireflux doesn't start really pushing the pedal here, it could become a late game, and then it's just a free-for-all at that point.
Eventually, it'll feel like Thanos using the Power Stone and the Space Stone to grab a meter, and then just chunking it down on Tony Stark.
Okay. I don't know what you're talking about.
That's Thanos late game. Yeah. Great.
But again,
Yeah, but who's Thanos?
Sunset Lover.
Which Sunset Lover?
The meteor. The meteor.
Yeah, because I get it.
Okay, guys, don't be come on. Like, I'll get the reference. Like, come on, don't be like this to me. What did I do to you? Is it because I'm Malaysian?
No, you just don't scare me.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I'm also scared.
Not gonna lie, I'm scared of wolf.
I'm also so scared of you.
You've been doing it for 3 years.
I don't know.
3 years.
Okay, can I just
365
Fireflux
times
versus
3.
Deus Vault.
Can I just
True.
That's right.
The lead, this 2000 lead, feels like 500 for now because they're not really pushing that advantage. I mean, like they're pushing. They got the top as well as the mid outer turret. If they keep on doing this, I don't know. I kind of feel like they're starting to have their draft win condition here.
So at what point do you think the water boils over? Like at what point do you think eventually one of the teams goes for it? Or is it just going to be like a 6-kill game?
I think the water boils at 100 degrees Celsius. I don't know how's that being tried out.
What do you guys use?
Actually,
I don't know what 100 degrees Celsius is.
Alright, we'll
Okay.
just keep using Celsius.
This is the English desk. Can we use Fahrenheit?
Dude,
Come on, man.
no, we're not losing
Come
for
on,
that one.
man.
Everyone else uses Celsius.
I'm not falling for that.
Yeah, 100 degrees Celsius.
Yeah. So
It's
I
like 130 or like 140 Fahrenheit or something like that.
I think we're on 32 because apparently you need. Never mind. I don't
So
want to
when does the game boil
All
over?
right. When does the game boil up? I think 15 minutes for the Diggy as well as the Varga. And this is a Diggy that's rogue, right? So we'll have to wait a little bit longer, maybe around 19, 20 minutes. But particularly for the Varga, if you get the third item, maybe when you get the Divine Thing, because it's a much needed item here for the Varga because there's a lot of like tankiness on the side of Fireflux Fireflux. So I think that's a magic number, 18 to 20 minutes. That's when you feel that the Marius was indeed very faithfully.
Sour, the expert wingman.
Oh,
Oh, I get it. Get it, wingman. Thingy. Okay. Sour's thingy recorded 23 assists in the first game of their series against Homeboys.
HB.
This is the highest assist in a game in M Series history.
wow. Imagine doing it against Homeboys.
Yeah, with a Diggy.
With a Diggy
Against Homeboys.
against Homeboys.
With a Diggy.
Diggy
Nice for
for
Wiggy.
against Homeboys?
Diggy? I thought it was against TLB.
It was actually TOP.
Right?
That's okay.
That's why I'm like, okay. I think at this point,
You were
the script-
gaslighting.
at this point, the scriptwriter is messing with me.
He's
Gaslighting.
gaslighting you.
Right?
Yeah.
Yo, scriptwriter, we need to talk.
Alright.
You and me, Motley, one here.
Bot lane? Well, not mid lane?
Good. I don't know
We
where
1v1 in bot lane?
Dude, just EXP. Doesn't matter. I want them levels quick.
I'm an HB man.
I'm a EXP lover.
HB lover. Are you a sunset lover? Midnight lover?
I am
Morning lover?
Bombel.
What's that?
Bombel.
What time of day is that?
No, Kid Bomba.
Kid Bamba.
Bombel.
What about
That.
Lamba? Oh, we're back in the game, ladies and gentlemen.
That one. We're going into game. Wait, introduce with that one. Bombel.
At the store. I'm trying to lock on the Sunshine here. Big
Yeah.
meteor coming in. Sunshine
Hindi
does
naman
this.
yun, lumaki dyan.
Oh, wait a second. Penalty zone on the several members.
Ay.
Sunshine taken out. Apex 47
Ah,
by just being
yan.
next. They're going to
Stay
move
yan
forward. Tienzi wants to try to buy some space for Rosa. He's going to need to try to get out of here. Wait, no. 1v4. Alien there as well. With Frank Slider going to lock on a card. Oh, get the kill. Sawo
Tangina, bumalik ka pa. Kita-kita ka ni Sunset.
4-1. Deus Vault coming out on top.
What?
Bumalik ka
Wow.
pa.
What
Kita-kita ka
was
ni
that that came
Sunset.
out of the
Conversation na
pond
tayo.
and then they're just like, yeah, let's go violent.
Okay.
Ano ba, gagawin sana yun eh.
I
Back
think
siya eh.
the water got just, it went to boiling temperature so quickly
At that
because of
point, it
Fireflux.
evaporated.
It evaporated. I mean, for Fireflux Esports, what they did was to go for the top lane push. And after the jump down from Magister, you would think that it will be a fight that Fireflux can fight, but Sunset Lover lands the ultimate onto 3 members of Fireflux Esports, lands the spear or the meteor onto 2. And because of the lightning truncheon, they were burned out so low that they couldn't fight. The questionable thing for Fireflux is after losing 1 and 2 members, they should have just backed up. They re-engaged and they lost 5 in total.
I think they're a little too confident there. They are still holding, ever so slight gold lead, so I don't think it's like over for them. But Deus Vault, this is what they want.
Yeah.
If they can survive through 10 to 15, 16 minutes, it could be GG's for Fireflux. Now, Lord up, match short is going to start it. Does Fireflux even have a way in?
I gotta say that 15 minutes for Deus Vault is coming very, very
Bombs.
soon. The damage coming in from
Yung
Karma is
Bawina.
already a lot, and this gives space for Sunset Lover as well as Sao to be like, you guys don't need to deal that much damage, but Sawa just got a divine clean. Those bombs are going to hurt even more.
Ooh, Rosa though, holding the front line per usual, Alien with great spider. Over the sun, taking a lot of damage. Carvey gonna take him out. Baseball torn apart memories. Smasher's looking for the next one. Smasher takes some damage. Time Journey comes out. Salvo getting low. But still, they find Apex 70, Apex 47. Genzi also very low. Magister still up. Both junglers around, but they gotta go back to base, get some help back, and let's run it one more time for this Lord.
Dude, the damage coming in from Deus Volt, like, that Lapu looked like a marksman. He looked like a goal leader, man. He just instantly gone.
And the chain started coming up with these on point, the way that they layered all their crowd control. They don't have like the biggest crowd control in the world, but if you layered them after one another, you can see that even a tank hero like Alien struggles. We did mention that Alien had a very tanky build-up. The mortar as well as his choice of emblems looked to be real good, but Alien just got deleted by Deus Volt.
Let's talk about Sawa as well. Did you see that time journey? The
Last
timing,
second.
the timing of it all, right? That was insane.
That's 2 times in a row now he's done that.
That was so good.
So good.
And Fireflex, you can tell they're like trying to get it out, right? Like the bravest fighter, one at a time. They send in Rosa one at a time. But I think they're gonna have to approach these fights a little bit differently. Hit Bombo, hit the penalty zone. Apex also taking face first in a Carvey. Madistorm with Yancy. Takes the Lord, takes out Kid Bomba. And Sawo pops the time turn. He has an escape route. Fireflux coming back into the lead.
Looks like Deus Volt. Wrong timing there. A little bit uncoordinated.
Yeah, and I would really give props to TNT just surviving. And then after getting the Lord with the Retribution, he even lets it decimate onto Kid Bomba, which is perfect because he got some of his life back. Then he gets out. Gonna be A-okay. Now they can use the Lord because there's nobody dying from Fireflux Esports with the exchange. That means that they can use the Lord.
Medium's definitely starting to hurt. Sunshine's gonna have to be careful here. Lord closing in on the top side. Positioning is gonna be key. Rosa pops the black shoes. Back to about 70% health. Bombs outside the front door waiting for Fireflux to come in. You're gonna have to take a couple ones to the face and knock here.
At this point, Sunset Lover, that's not a meteor. That's a planet. That's an entire planet.
It's like a big planet or a small planet. Like we're talking Jupiter or Pluto.
Venus.
It's on its way.
It's on its way. Dude, I gotta say, add more, like, I don't know, 4 minutes. It's gonna be a solar system.
Ooh, Galaxy.
Galaxy Bomb.
Yeah, Galaxy Bomb. That would be a cool name.
That is a cool name, isn't it?
Galaxy Bomb.
Next hero. What's it? What's that?
That's so over the top, and I would love it.
Galaxy
Shout out to One Piece.
Oh yeah.
Right.
I got it.
Right? I know my stuff.
Alright, let's see if they can have the Heart of One Piece themselves. Magister gonna hold down the front side. Lord gonna be back up in 80 seconds. Wolf, where are we going from here?
Yeah, I think Fireflux Esports, they still have one Lord fight in them. When it comes to like the string of their composition, and it just helps that Sunshine now has the wind nature for that kind of play. Also, Rosa with the Divine Glaive, this will hurt a lot through all the defenses of DEVU. I'm curious because Alien went for the Exhort boots. So if you're not familiar, Exhort boots, it's just what we call here in the Philippines, where you're not a roamer but you get the roaming boots. 8 minutes they swap them.
My only question is, how does Fireflux actually engage in the fight? Because they have the Lapu to dive in the backline. I kind of feel like with having the DD there, it's not going to be a really good idea. Is it a better idea just to go for a front to back and just, deal with Magister first or Kid Bomba first and then just kill one by one? Treat Deus Volt like an onion.
Yeah, I think before I would have agreed with that, but now that their gold lead's getting to almost 3.5, I think as long as one of them can get rid of that Digio, they're okay. Sawo held on to the Digio too long last time. So Sawo, wait a second, Rosa, a little bit of trouble. Kid Bomba gonna get knocked up. Kid Bomba wants more. Bomba, boom! There goes Rosa. Black shoes won't help you today. Des Vault gonna take that one. Back off here. Madistor take a little bit of damage as well. Apex 47 with the knockup. Ooh, a lot of damage. Alien in the backside. Apex 47 goes down to Sawo though. Hoot. Alien gonna be next. Kid Bomba picking one up. 3 members down for the side of Fireflux. All 5 back up for Deus Fall. Sunshine on the run along with TNT. Gonna get pulled back. Able to get away because of the CC nullification. Lord back up.
Lover.
Is Deus Vault going to keep on going for this? TNT with the getting outplayed. Harvey picking up the kill. Sunshine all by himself.
I'm gonna let you catch your breath because that's a long payback play. And now DEVU, they're claiming the Lord for themselves. DEVU on the initiative. They say they want to fight. They just fight. Nothing much that Fireflux Esports can do about it.
Fireflux, a very ill-advised decision from them. They still fought because they wanted to go for the fight. They already lost Rosa. That's majority of the damage output that was lost from their axes. And now, Deus Vult just punished them duly. I mean, for TNT as well as the Gambit, went into fight under the base of essentially the jungle of Deus Vult. Ill-advised, and that means that Fireflux just got obliterated by DEVU.
I would say this is a best of 5. Both teams got to make sure that their mental stamina is taken care of. Because I do agree, Rosa getting that out of position was very dangerous for the team. And now it looks like they're looking for an opportunity. The Lord is marching on top. They're trying to get any kind of turrets, whether it be the bottom lane or the mid lane.
Now, Lord will be coming in. I will say Fireflux has plenty of ways to clear here. They have the Lilia, they have the Beatrix. It shouldn't be hard. This tower shouldn't be able to stay up. But look at the way Sawa is like, you're staying in your base. Here's some bombs for you. There's no way out. Someone's got to take those to the face. And this is exactly what we saw when they went up against COB. And as long as they can keep them, keep 1 or 2 of them at half health, it's a huge win for Deus Vult. Fireflux is going to have to find a way around that.
And right now, Astral echoing Harvey just a little bit damage on the Fireflux. This is a situation where they're just like, you guys can stay in your base, but you guys aren't staying safe. A lot of damage is coming from a lot of sources coming in from Deus Vult. Their composition here, having a lot of damage is really working out. And I'm a big fan of a lot of damage.
Yep.
You're a lot of damage.
Not a lot of damage.
Not enough flex stick here for Fireflux. Bloodscape.
So after this game, win or lose for Fireflux, I think it's time to ban out the game.
Yes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Sir.
I don't think people are going to stop letting Sawa play.
Sao is just too good on this DG, man.
Yep. And the team is also very good at the DG. The way that they coordinate, the way that they're aggressive, because they know that there's an insurance policy courtesy of this DG that really gave them the green light to be aggressive in this particular match.
I just love that the team can have this kind of identity, having this pocket thing.
Go for it. Looks for Sunset. Sunset just... a lot of hype for nothing there, but it's okay. Apex 47 now on the run. Oh, look for Sunset.
Yo!
Does miss it. Flickers over to try to get it. Not able to get anyone out, though. But we're seeing the water is bubbling right now, boys.
He could have that. He could have
wanted that.
He could have gone.
He chose violence.
He was like, nah, I will die for this.
If DEVU secures this next turn, it's already over. At least for me, because the pushing potential of DEVU is pretty nasty. You have a CG potential from the Astral Echo, you have initiators from Magistars plus Kid Bomba, and you have a turret hitter, Carby. So I think that they have all the tools in the latter portion of the game after 18 minutes. With them leading by 3,000, I think that this is a guarantee for them if they secure the Lord.
Gotta find a way in here. Fireflux working the tri-bush right now. I feel like someone needs to find an angle, find a way on the backside. Just don't walk into the bombs anymore because you know that is a lot of damage. Madistor gonna try to push in on a Rosa there. Kid Bomba! Boom once again on the backside. Apex 47 able to counterplay though. Kid Bomba, Immortality possibly still goes down. The Lord finally falls. Madistor picks it up. Deus Vult takes it for the price of Kid Bomba, but they still take TNT as well.
Oh no, that's worth it.
So worth it.
That was so worth it.
That was so worth it indeed. Purple Buff going to Rosa, but that Lord, DEVU with the Popes, DEVU with the Lord Dance, and then Kid Bomba going in for the flicker play. Very sacrificial at that, because you know that he's gonna die anyways. Then when, yeah, he did his assignment. The TNT was isolated from the team, so he was the one to get in front of the Lord. But DEVU, they have what, 3 members in that area. The moment he showed up, he was poked down, and because Fireflux didn't have any saves on this parties, they just lost their jungler essentially. Then the Lord comes, DEVU now with a big advantage.
The movement coming in from Kid Bomba, sacrificing himself for the team, that's an adult Bomba right there.
Bomba, that is not a Kid Bomba.
That's an adult Bomba.
Big Bomba.
The big Bomba, yeah.
Mature Bomba.
Mature Bomba. The all-in Bomba. Let's see if he can bomb Fireflux out of here. Magistore. Gonna Gonna kind of move through the mid side, and there's nothing they can do. They can't even defend their towers because it's just full of diggy bombs right now. Lord gonna get the crash in. 2 inhibitors down. Rosa taking meteors to the face. Deus Ball seem in complete control right now. Watch for Kid Bomba. He's got the penalty zone ready. I'm just waiting for her to pop off. Sunset Lover lands another one. TNC brought down. Force going to the foul. And Apex 47 Force popping as well. The Lord connected onto the base. Time Journey comes out and Kid Bomba pops it down. The base goes down as well. Deus Ball gonna take game 1.
That's the opening of this best of 5 series. I mean, I don't know, based on that game, we could go all 5 games, but I gotta say, that was an amazing performance by both teams. It was back and forth up until the late game.
The thing is, we know that this will be a game where the late game matters more for DEVU. We know that in the early stages, there's a slim chance for Fireflux to win it, and they were winning it, but then the fight up top lane,
Onyx sa Abren.
they went in for